We're here. We're here. And I'm not afraid to admit when I fucked up. I'm not afraid to admit when I fucked up. Hold on. Let's hold on one sec here. I'm gonna minimize that. Not afraid to admit my mistakes here. I fucked up. I thought the game started at 8:30. I thought the game that we're covering tonight started at 8:30. So we're here. It's 8:25. We're still doing it. It does not matter if I'm a little bit late, a little bit early. We're still doing it. Okay? So, in case you forgot, this is tea time. I'm your host, Tony Murr, and we are officially teed up. Ready for game one. This is game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. I want to puke that it's not my Celtics. It's the Indiana Pacers versus the New York Knicks. And yes, I bet on the Knicks. Yes, I bet on the Knicks. Hold on one second here. Let's just make that visually appealing. Yeah, I bet on the fucking Knicks, okay? God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Let's send out the bat signals. I'm going to put you back on standby. Send out the bat signals. And keep it rolling. Right, we're here. Let's hold up on that one sec. Let's get to the truth of the matter. Let's get to why we are here. It's for this Knicks and Pacers game. So typically when I'm undecided, when there's not a clear-cut game that I should be betting on, or that should be Tony Murr's game of the week, I'll leave it up to the people. And what the people had told me, they want to see more of the fucking New York Knicks. The Knicks that just took out our Celtics. I'm sick of watching this goddamn team, but here we are. Here we are. I will admit when I made a mistake. I thought this game started at 8:30, not 8 o'clock. Shame on me, because I am missing out on, I like the first quarter over, and it cashed. Who's that guy chewing on his gum all menacingly on the bench on the Knicks? Nonetheless, we are here. We are here, and we're doing this game. So you're going to follow along as any tea time broadcast goes. I'll tell you the rules. This is the ideal tea time setup. So what you're going to do is you pick Tony Murray's game of the week. You follow along on socials. The socials are right there. You follow along on socials to see what Tony Murray's game of the week is going to be. This week is going to be game one. It is game one of Knicks versus Pacers, Eastern Conference Finals. And then you put that up on your TV. You put it on mute. You don't need to hear those guys. And then off to the side, you got Tony Murray going. You got him on a cell phone. You got him on a tablet. You got him on a computer. A Tony Murray broadcast requires 2 devices. You need to be a 2-device household. Raise your hand. Let me hear it in the chat if you have 2 devices. Because most likely if you're in the chat, I know you already have 2 devices. You probably have 3. You probably have 3. Tell me the question, Mikey. Mikey's got a question early. We're gonna reassess bets at the end of this first quarter. And possible horse race. Don't forget about the horse races. We're giving away Red Sox tickets this month. I have so much to say. It's like bursting out how much I gotta say. Part of what I gotta say is what we are giving away for this month. If you know tea time, I'm picking you. What's the freaking question? What's the question, Mike? What we do on tea time is within every show there's going to be horse races. What a horse race is I have a die. There are 6 horses. It's first come, first serve in the chat. You pick a horse. When I say horse race is going on, you pick a horse, 1 through 6, whatever number I roll, they move up 1 spot. If your horse crosses the finish line first, you win. If you win the most horse races within a given month, you win the monthly giveaway. What this month's giveaway is tickets to the Red Sox game next month. June 3rd, Tuesday night, they are playing the Los Angeles Angels. So Mike, that's what you win. That's what you win. That's what's at stake this month. So if we get one more person in the chat at the end of this first quarter, we will have a horse race going, Mike. So keep that in mind. Mike, if you have too many devices, first thing I want to know is how many devices you have. I think, if I'm remembering your setup correctly, you got 2 TVs. So, and you got your cell phone. What I would do, but you can't comment on the TV, so. Oh, there he is. That is a super fan, my friend. That is a person that is here for every goddamn show. And I can't tell you how much I respect them for it. It's a whole lot. Speaking of that June 3rd date when the Red Sox tickets are available for the monthly giveaway, that is that man's birthday. A special, special day. Will I be sending him on a little birthday extravaganza? Or will someone want to rip it away from him? This is why you show up a little late to the game, because we don't really care so much about the Pacers and Knicks, and we more care about everything that's going on around it. Right, Mike. You're right. You're right. I did do that. And that's because so many goddamn things are going through my head. Imagine if there were more than just 2 people in this chat. It would be kablamma jamma brains all over the place. So this is what you do. I'm putting myself in your living room. I won't give away your address. I won't give away your information. You got 2 TVs going. What you're doing with those is you got the main TV is KNICKS Pacers. The side TV is whatever hockey game is tonight. I believe it's the Panthers. I believe it's the Panthers playing tonight. You got that on the side TV. I believe you have a laptop in front of you. That should be for tea time. Easy commenting, easy access, easy viewability, but also with that cellular device, I want you using it for horned reasons. And I'll let you play however you may play in that regard. I can't tell you what exactly is horned when it comes to you, but I can have a guess or two. So we got the horned reasons going from small to big. We got the horned reasons on the cellular. We got tea time on the laptop. Side TV got the hockey game. And then main TV got Tony Murr's game of the week. Now that just took away any sort of thinking that you need for tonight. That is all set up for you. Actually, no. What you will also need is a beverage, some greenery, okay? And I have a feeling that both of those have been involved. And then what you're gonna do on top of that is, I hope you already ate tonight, but you better have some snacks available. Okay. Now that I got you all set up nice and cozy, I believe this should be a good time for a horse race. We got 2 people, maybe someone else will show up too. We have at least 2 people. Give me a number. We're doing our first horse race of the night. We're gonna have fun. Come on. Wow. Things are... Was it what I had for dinner? Is that what has me so jazzed up? David Zaslav. Ben Stiller, you cockbag. Boys, I thought you were here, and now you're gone. We could have been doing a horse. We still got time, fellas. Oh, there we go. If it's just Mikey, speak up if you're here. Mikey. Do you want to send Evan to the Red Sox on his birthday, or do you want to be at the Red Sox on his birthday or rub it right in his face? You go to his house and say, "Hey, Evan, you want to come to the Red Sox game with me? I won these tickets off of Tea Time." And then you show up, you go like this with the tickets, blah, 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 right in his face, and then you leave. You don't bring them. You shove the tickets in his face. Mike had to run to the grill. He got hungry? Would you happen to be together? I hate that I had the over in the first quarter, and then what do I show up to? 70 points in the first quarter. He said 6. I hate horse races with not everyone in the chat, but I make exceptions. I'm very excited right now. Let's get a horse race going. You know the drill. If there's 2 people in here, Evan, you got odds. Mike, you got evens. Let's race. Oh, yep, look at the toesies, woesies on this guy. That is gams of a gam. Those are gams of a gam. And here we go. We are resetting the board. And there we go. Okay. There's your horse race board. There's your horse race board. It's nice. It's nice and front and center. Okay. It's getting a little warped, this thing. It's getting a little warped. Yeah, you got that damn right. You got that damn right. So, we are here. It is May 21st, and it is the third tea time episode of the month, and this is the first horse race of the show. We got Mikey in the evens, we got Evan in the odds, and you know what? We might as well get it started. That's 4, and that's for Mike. A 4 is for Mike, he's even. That's how that's going to work, okay? So you're moving him up 1. You're moving him up 1, and then you're grabbing this back, and we're rolling. That's a 2. So that is an even number as well. You see how warped this board is right now? Why is it so warped? As my mom would say, warped. Here we go. That's a 5. So this is going to skew results a bit. All the die are falling towards this side of the table because of how warped it is. But 5, that's my buddy Evan. He's going to move up 1. So we got 2, 4, and 5 tied for first place. We got 1, 3, and 6 haven't got out of the gates. That's a 5. I think if you watched last show, a 5 was hot. A 5 was hot. And that's another 5. See, that is 3 5s in a row. That's 3 5s in a row. That's commanding lead for odds. That's a commanding lead for Evan Wade. That's a 1. 1 is an odd number, and that is also Evan. Here we go. 5. Okay, 5. It could just be a 5 type of night. You see how that race moves and grooves? That horse is moving. I will say, as of lately, 6 has not been as hot as it typically is. It's not a guaranteed winner like in previous weeks. That's a 2. Okay, Mike, get yourself involved. Get yourself involved, why don't you? Now, that's a lot of bouncing. That's another 2, though. That's another 2. Okay, you're right there. You're right there. That's 6. Okay, that's what he wanted to see. The 3 is still in the gates. 6 just got out. 3 still in there. That's a 4. Okay, Mike, that's a lot of even in a row. We can play with that, as they say in the ball game. 4. Here you go, Mike. Okay, you are just 1 spot, and you got 2 horses right behind them. Okay, now. That's a 6. It's been 2, 4, and 6 for the past 6 rolls, I believe. It's an even sort of run right here. And that's a 3. 3 is finally out of the gates. Evan can take a breath. That's what he wanted to see in this right here. That's a 6. Okay. We have a 3-way tie for second place, and it is all the even numbers. 5 is still ahead. It had a quick burst of speed, slow it up a little bit, but don't count them out right now. And that's a 6. It looked like a 5, and now it's at 6. As I was talking shit about 6, 6 shows that is here to stay. It is tied for first place. That's a 2. Okay, now we have 3 horses tied for first place. 2, 5, and 6. 2 of them being Mike's horses. 1 of them being Evan's. That's a 5. Okay. Right when the other horses started to get a little bit more comfortable, that's when 5 breaks out a little bit more. It's 2 spots away from winning. That's a 2. You can see it right there. That's a 2. Okay, it's between 2 and 5 here. It's between 2 and 5. I am in favor. I will say, Stevie Nene, he's got devices now. He's showing up on multiple devices. That's how you increase viewership. Nene. Hey, that's how Stevie Nene, just like the horsies go, huh? That's a 2. Okay, that's a 2. I might be a little biased here. You might see that Tony Murr is a little biased here. I want to see another name up on that horse race leaderboard. I'd like to see a flat out tie. I want to see it to be anyone. Oh, that's a 6 right there. Didn't seem like there was much rolling right there. Did seem like it just went right to 6. Nonetheless, 6 moves up 1. 2, 1 away from winning. 5 and 6, 2 spots away. That was a hard 6. Yeah, you know it. That's a 2. 2 lands right next to the 2. It's not suspicious at all. Don't think so. Don't think so. Mikey, you weren't a part of the chat, but you won the race, buddy. You. Okay, here we go. Stevie, you might just because I like you and you've been here in perpetuity. You've been here for it all. The pits and the falls, the laughs and the balls. Someone should put that on a goddamn shirt. Oh, Borkowski, you just missed it, Borky. You just missed it, Borky. Borky, can I say to you, congratulations on being an uncle? Pretty special stuff, Borky. But hey, Mikey, I'm putting you up there. You are, hold on. You are joining the ranks. You are up on that horse race leaderboard. As you can see, it is a 4-way tie for first place. Borkowski, have you been keeping up with what's the monthly giveaway? I want you to tell the chat what's in the monthly giveaway. Tell the chat, and if you don't know, ask them. What's the monthly giveaway this month? They'll tell you. Because it's special. And then you're going to want to show up at the crack of the show right at the beginning because you're going to want to be a part of that next horse race. We got another one coming up at halftime. All right. Let's lock back in on this game. It's a piss. Screw Mike is right. Mike, he went away. I hope it was for good reasons, Mike, that you left. But you're back now, and you came back to see yourself on the top of that leaderboard. Going back to this game here, we got Indy. They're up 4 points. McConnell just hit the side of the backboard. Oh, we got to get the ESPN. We got to get the ESPN scores up. ESPN.com. Scores. Knicks Pacers. There you go. Screw Mike! Screw Mike is right. All right. So we got. So I'll be honest with you. I put in that bet. I put up that bet. The Knicks minus 2.5. It didn't go through. So I'm gonna have to delete that. Let's come up with a bet together. How about? I'm deleting that because I didn't get it in. Wait, we have a audio submission to the show.
Screw Mike is right.
I can get behind that. Even first half. If everything I have on that. That's a lot of fun. Jesus. I love it. Adobe tonight, too. All right, we don't like that bet. Clear it. All right, hold on. I'm on the duel of fans. How do I find that? Borkowski, you know the drill. Pal. Let me tell you, you're a great ad. To this. I love that you're here right now. So let me see. Let me go more wagers on Pacers versus Knicks. Half. I can't find odd or even F. Do you have the duel? Do you have the fan of duels? All right. You tell me when it's available, buddy. We're going on that. All right. So to give the people an update, we got 48-45 Knicks. So, through watching a lot of NBA basketball recently, and specifically watching this New York Knicks team, I have a little bit of a guy. I told my friends this, a little bit of a watch the line with Tony Murray, because when the lines are moving suspiciously, when something doesn't tip off right with this New York Knicks team, I'm on top of it. And it's happened a lot in the past 3 games versus the Celtics. For example, I can't. I don't think I can effectively explain the inner workings of my mind, so I'm not going to go there with you, because much like my notes app, once I crack that open, that should not be public domain. It's got to be private, because it's got to be monetized in some sort of way. I'm trying to channel it into this sort of medium, but I can't crack it open. But moral of the story, I saw that the Knicks were favored by 4.5 before this game. I don't think they should be favored by that many points. What do we got on that? What do we got there? What do we got there? I'm copying and pasting that, my friend. Right click isn't so easy with this, huh? So we'll do it that way. Let's do it that way, Sonny. The inner working. So we'll show the people that, Stu. We'll show the people that, young Stu. Hold on. Thanks for the video submission. We'll get this going here. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. And then we get this.
Never would have guessed.
Now will you show me what's inside your secret box?
No, SpongeBob. It's for me to know and for you to never
Here we go.
find out.
Oh, a
You
good
may be
SpongeBob
an
for
open
you.
SpongeBob, but I'm a bit more complicated than that. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
I need to find the equivalent of milk spilling. But what Patrick said, that's exactly what's. I can't let it. I can't explain it. It doesn't flow off the tongue. And even if I try to explain it, I don't think it can be correctly picked up by most. So those are the things that I keep close to the vest. So let's find this game. Oh yeah, we're back on the game. All right, let's see. Ooh. Possession is going to be key in the series. That's well done, Reggie. It's well done. I was expecting some sort of pat on the back or applause for the way that I was able to take that link that you sent and play it like that with sound. Come on, I'm getting good at this thing. Getting good now. All right, so we got the Indiana Pacers are down by 2, 48-46. 48-46, 6:50 left in the second half. Or left in the second quarter. Evan, I am waiting for this even odd bet, because that is going to be exciting. Did we get upgraded from ain't technical to somewhat technical? In certain realms, in certain regards. I hate that. I missed out on all the good stuff. I hate that. Oh, he really knows. Cameron Payne 3 at Madison Square Garden. Oh, that's game, set, match right there. You don't come back from that. You don't come back from that missed dunk. Bang. Oh, did he really just do that? Karl-Anthony Towns 3 right from the Pacers bench. Pats a guy on the chest. Nice try, pal. Oh my god, the disrespect. The dunk, the missed dunk by Obi Toppin to that sequence. The Pacers do not come back from that. It is game, set, match. That was a... I'm sorry. Alright, now I gotta bet on stupid shit because I missed out on the Knicks train. I wanted on it. That's unbelievable. New Tony Murph fit tonight. How do we like it? How do we like it? Wow, a little cheery commercial from United. You don't see many United commercials, United Airlines. You hate to see that. Missed dunk. Wait, hold on, look at this. 3, while he's screaming, oh my god. They didn't show, the guy that he tapped on the chest is James Jones. Known NBA instigator, known NBA tough guy, known guy that you don't want to be fucking with. I'm not sure. I think he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu or something. That's cat ain't about that noise. That's gonna come back to bite him. He flew a little too close to the sun right there. Setting up, that ain't going in. Oh god, it is game, set, match. See you later. Can I bet on even odds on FanDuel? I need something right now. I need something. All right. Knicks are up 7, 5:17 left in the first half. We'll make Ultra 0. Yeah, I'll have 2. The Pacers, you hear a lot of talk about, with the great Euro step right there by Brunson. I wish you would just put it up, but you hear a lot of talk about players, teams' jerseys, and if they translate to championship teams. These yellow Indiana Pacers jerseys, he had them. Woo! This guy's got to handle McBride. But yeah, these yellow Indiana Pacers jerseys, that's not a team that makes it to the finals. It's the New York Knicks. It's going to be New York Knicks, Thunder in 6. Sorry. I'm so pissed it's not the Celtics. $54-51 now. A little bit of a comeback from the Pacers. 4:40 left in the second half. I like doing something with a little coin. Good for you. Come on. Siakam's got nothing right there. Nothing. Nothing. That was a whole lot of nothing. That was like me at the park. Couple crossovers, a lot of movement. You're not going anywhere. Josh, oh jeez. Sorry, Stavo, that ain't happening. Oh my god. The Knicks, and people keep doubting them, and that would have been a big momentum one. They're riding the momentum too. You like to see big shots after big defensive stops. That could add up in a game. Come on. All right. We're glad betting on this first half because we got it. Oh, nice bucket. Oh, little drop pass from Towns. Anunoby not going anywhere. He's not the prettiest player. He's not the prettiest player. All right, we are officially in. We're officially in for a gamble. Hold on. Hold on. Let's put it up here. Yep, we're in there. Come on. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Who's playing in the hockey game? Hold on. Dallas. Oh, man. Also, so my prediction for the NBA, Knicks Thunder, Thunder in 6. My prediction for the NHL, Stars Panthers, Stars in 7. Book it, clip it. I love something about seeing celebrities at an NBA game. I don't know, something feels good about it. Just to know that they're at the game, they either care a lot or they just want to show out on the front row. I love wanting to show out on the front row. That's what I would want to do. Yep. Let's go. That's it, birdie. That's it, go birdie, son. Can I dance? Yes, you missed it at the top of the show. Yeah. Grab it from the top. Grab it from the top. Send in a clip. Grab it from the top. Send in a clip. Is it where can I find your channel? Where can I find your channel? You're fucking with me. YouTube? What if I gave you like a little Carlton? Wait, hold on, I'll dance at halftime. I'll dance at halftime. Hold on. I'll put on some tunes too. We gotta focus up here. So we got 60 to 59 in favor of the Knicks. Oof. And one. Alright, we're gonna look you up right here. Edward. Oh, I found you, bro. Edward Studios. I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on, we gotta watch the end of this half, and I'll get you up there. I'll give you a proper shout out. Hold on. Clamp him. That's it. That's us. Let's go. We're out. Come on! You gotta hit that layup. What the hell was that? He just did a pirouette. Nope. On the floor. On the floor. Were you courtside, Alec? Send me a picture of you courtside. What am I talking about? Look at the caption. We're watching the Knicks Pacers game. We'll wait until the end of the half, and then I'll give you a proper shout out. Do a little dance. Miss it. What's up, dude?
I just squeezed my eyes for a second.
Oh yeah, what did you do?
How we doing?
What do you do? There he is.
How we doing? Oh, Jesus, my bad.
It's okay.
Always go boss mode.
Especially when you go to Miami.
Always go boss mode.
Come on now. Come on. I saw the shorts. I saw the shorts. All right, hold on. Pacers are down 6. Pacers down 6 with a minute left in the half. Get to your spot, Halliburton. Terrible shot. Get that. Yes. Bang! Bang! Nice hit, birdie. Nice hit, birdie. Come on. Stand up, D. McConnell. Stand up. I hate that. Dribbling, just throw the head back. It's a foul. That's so bad. Come on. Miss one. Miss one. How many points does he have? I can look. Box score. He has 16 points. He's a good player. Gained a lot of... Sometimes he pisses me off how he plays, but I gained a lot of respect from him after how he handled the Celtics series. Damn it. That one needed a miss. Come on. That's okay. Halliburton scored the last 10 Pacers points. Make it 13. Oh, God. Terrible shot. Okay, we need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop. Stand up, defense. Stand up, Pacers. Come on. Come on. Get big. Get wide. Come on. Oh, no. What a move. What a move. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's discombobulated. It's terrible. Jesus. What kind of effort was that? What are you saying, gaming with your bodyguard? Bro, if I want someone on YouTube to dance, I have to donate them like $500. Okay, I'll take 500. You're here for perfect timing. Hot dog, perfect timing for the second half horse race. We're going right now. Wait, I'm dancing for this guy. Wait, actually no, I don't like how he's fucking demanding shit. I'm done with them. We are doing the horse racing. Get your number. Get your number. Come on. Get your numbers, people. Line them up. Line them up. Dude, you gotta pay $500 for me to dance. You gotta pay 500. Actually, no, I'll take 100. I'll take 100. He wants a 2. Hot dog wants the 2. Who else is there? Who else is there? Who else is there? We got 3. We got the 2. We got the 3. We got the 4. We got 2, 3, 4 taken. Come on. We got the 2, 3, 4 taken. No, you don't have to pay. Gaming with Edward bodyguard. 3's taken, Alec. 3's taken. We got 2, 3, 4 taken. 1, 5, 6 available. You don't have to pay. Pick 1, 5, 6. McAuliffe gets 6. McAuliffe gets 6. Gaming with Edward bodyguard gets 5. Alec, do you want the 1? We got a full slate. We got a full slate. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hot dog, you just brought the noise. You just brought the noise. That was special what you just did there. All right. Borkowski, I'm giving you the 1, okay? Wow, we got a full deck of cards going. Come on, baby. All right, hold on. Let me get this set up and ready to go. All right, so hold on. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's go. So we got Borkowski. In the 1. We got Hot Dog in the 2. In the 3, we got Stevie Nene. In 4, we got O'Brien. Who's 5? Oh, gaming with Edward. I'm just gonna call you Edward. Edward's in the 5. McAuliffe in the 6. Let's go, people. That's a 5. Edward stepping up to the plate right there. Edward, you step in, you get a spot up right there. Here we go. Moving up. That's a 3. A last second turn to the 3, and that's your boy Stevie Nene. That's a 3 moving up. Come on, people. Come on. That's a 1. That's Borkowski, the new uncle. The Borkowski uncle. The Borkunkel is what I call him. That's 5. That's Edward. He's moving on up. There you go, you boy, Edward. Come on. 1. That's Borkowski. We got 2, 4, and 6 still in. All the odds are out to play. 1. Borkowski. Wow. Okay. Who's not out of the gates? McAuliffe in 6. Still not out of the gates. The 2 pony with Hot Dog and Mikey O. You know what we say? Screw Mike. Screw Mike. Here's a toe. Here's a toe. I'm putting the toe in Tony. That's 3. That's your boy Stevie. He's moving up. Come on. 1. Borkowski, you lucked out. You had the last pick of the race. You're in first place. That's just how it goes sometimes. That's just how it moves. That's 6. Okay. Okay. There you go. There you go, McAuliffe. I like my boy McAuliffe getting in the mix. Come on. That's 3. That's Stevie. He's moving up. Where's the 2 and the 4? Where's the 2 and the 4? That's 3. Oh no. We got a 2-way tie. 1 and 3. 1 and 3 tied for first place. They are 3 spots away from winning. But hey, it's early. 6. Wow, that was a weird roll. That's a weird roll. But McAuliffe, you'll move up. McAuliffe stepped in and he knew 6 is a good spot. He knew 6 was a good spot. 5. Okay, Edward. Edward, you're moving up too. 2 and 4. What's going on? 2 and 4. 5. Edward. Oh no. The new viewer. The new chat inserter. He's inserted himself into first place. If you are odd, you are in first. 1, 3, 5, all tied for first. 2 and 4 didn't even make their way out the gates. 6 is meandering his way in. 6 again. There you go, McAuliffe. Do it for the evens. Do it for the evens. That's another one. That's a 4-way tie for first place. That's why you come to the race, for the parity. Anyone can win. 2 and 4. Is there? I'll verify. There's 2. And there's 4, okay? It's on this dice. It's on it. And there's your 2. See, I had to do the verification, and then there goes 2. And then Fat Mike in the 4. He's not moving anywhere. That's 3. Okay. Stevie, my boy, you are 2 spots away, my friend. 2 spots. That's another one. That's another one for the 2 pony. That's another one for the 2 pony. Come on. 4. Mikey. Round of applause for Mikey. He finally gets it out the gate. Out the mud, he likes to say. Come on now. That's 3. Oh no. Stevie. He wants Sox tickets. He wants Sox tickets on his birthday. That's 1. Okay, Borkowski, we kind of forgot about you. The Borkunkel. We forgot about Borkunkel. That's 3. Oh, no. The dice knows all. The dice, that was big time right there. That's big time right there. Come on. So, you know what that means. You know what that means. Let me get this set back up here. Woo, baby. That was a full race right there. That's why you come to the show, people. That's why you come to the show. I thank you. I thank you. Hold on. Let me do a little of that here. Oh yeah. There we go. Wow. Edward. There's going to be another one at the end of the 3rd quarter. End of the 3rd quarter of this Pacers-Knicks game, there's going to be another race. So you can bet your secondary family along with it, okay? Stavo. 4 horses is a bad pony. It's a fat pony. It's a heavy pony. It's a pony you can't saddle up with. So let's make that yeah, we're gonna have to make a change here. You see that? Actually, let's do the right thing. Let's not half-ass that. We're gonna have to do a copy. Let's gonna do a cut and paste. Actually, no. God damn it. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go right to the top of the leaderboard. you will see. So we have two little shakeups from today's horse racing. We have a new entry into the top of the leaderboard, Mikey O, OB. He's got one, but the man who has his birthday on the same day as the Red Sox tickets were given away, it's Evan W. And the W's he's gonna keep eating. Oh, there's Shaq dancing. Edward, you should get Shaq dancing on TNT right now. All right, so what I'm gonna do, a little potty break, a little potty break, and then we got our Momentix ad read. All right, and we back. We back. So, as you all know, Tony Murr and Tea Time have one official sponsor. If we could continue like this for the rest of the time, I would. I don't know how stable it will be financially around here, but I really jive with these guys over at Momentix. It seemed like the perfect sponsorship because of the amount of synergy between me and Momentix. It's really special what we got going on. Momentix. What Momentix is, it's an application that you use on your phone. And what you're able to do is connect with friends over live events. You see who's going to certain events, team up on certain events because of who's going. You just do things there. You do things the right way. That's what happens when you free ball. So what we do around here, hold on. So we gotta do a couple things around here. All right. So, as you guys should know by now, the Momentix ad read, what it is, it's a blind rankings. So, the guys from Momentix, they give me a topic, and then they give me five items within that topic, and I rank them based on what I like and what I don't like. Okay? And here's this week's blind rankings. Road trip snacks. The genesis of this idea is Memorial Day is coming up this weekend. A lot of people, they won't travel very far. They'll probably travel somewhere local, somewhere a little bit on the summery side. I know us in New England, maybe we'll go up to New Hampshire, we'll go up to Maine, we'll go to the Cape of Cod. And what are you going to get on those? What type of snacks are you going to get on that road trip? Here we go. So I want to get in. Yeah, there we go. So a blind ranking of road trip snacks. Here we go. You got to find this guy. He gives me the stuff. Beef jerky. This is a personal favorite of mine because it's satiating. When you get jerky, you're not a jerk if you get jerky. You're doing things like Momentix. You do things the right way if you get jerky because you're hungry and it's gonna satisfy at least a portion of that. You get your salt in. They got some good flavors. I'm almost always getting jerky when I'm traveling in the car. I'm going one. It's jerk. There we go. Beef jerky is going number one. It's hard when you're doing the blind ranking to put the first thing at number one, but it's got to be done. Next is Chex Mix. Chex Mix is great because of the variety that you're getting just within that bag, because a lot of other things you get all the same thing. If you get Pringles, it's all the same Pringle. If you're getting M&Ms, it's all the same M&M. But when you get Chex Mix, you get the variety within the pack. My favorite things within the Chex Mix are the wafer, like the little stale pieces of bread, and the lighter, like the golden Chex. That's also up there, but that's gonna leave you even more thirsty than the jerky. I think that it's gonna hurt you in that regard. I'm gonna go 3, but it's a strong 3. I love Chex Mix. Those are 2. That could have been 1 and 2 right there. Sour Patch Watermelon. That's a great snack. A road trip snack. It's specifically road trip snacks. I don't know how much I like it on a road trip. I like a Sour Patch Watermelon on a Sunday night as I'm watching a movie. I love the taste, but I just don't know in that setting. And that's why I'm gonna go 4. This is a strong list though. This is a really strong list because I like all of these things. We got 2 things left. Uncrustable. Pretty brutal in my opinion. That's not something that you see often. If I'm stopping at a gas station, I'm not going in for an Uncrustable. I'm grabbing so many things before I grab an Uncrustable. It's not satisfying me. I don't have a craving for it. I'm going 5, and that was easy. Last one, Pringles. Feel very good. I knocked this out the park. Pringles. I feel great about that. Let's take a quick look. Pringles, the variety within Pringles. Have you guys had the honey mustard Pringles? Those are very good. I knew you weren't gonna like that, youngster, the disrespect of the Uncrustable list, but let's break down the list. Let's give a summary right here. Blind ranking road trip snacks. 1, beef jerky. 2, Pringles. 3, Chex Mix. 4, Sour Patch Watermelon. And 5, Uncrustable. I feel very, very good about that list. Pringles specifically in a road trip setting are so great because of you pack it back in. You put the top back on top, and then you save it for later. You don't have to eat it all at once, and then you're in the front seat, you're chewing on them, and then you're going back. You're like, hey, you want some? They're shareable too. That's a very good road trip snack. Jerky for the practicability, for the satiation. Pringles for the shareability and the saveability. Chex Mix just for the variability. Sour Patch Watermelon because of the flavorability. Uncrustable, that's booty ability right there. That's lack of ability. That ain't stretching amongst different situations. I feel very good about that list. Thank you for my partners at Momentix. Thank you for the sponsorship. I will not let you down with these blind rankings. We will keep this going. The Kingdom Cup. So let's hide that. Let's bring the things back in order. And boom. There we go. All right, I think we're back in the game. Okay. So that Pacers bet did not hit, as you might have seen. That's what you get when you try to catch up. I need to get a feel for this game. And then I will have a bet for the end of it. Stick around. You can keep tea time up. Keep tea time up, my baby. Keep it up. Because look at this. The Knicks are gonna win big. Pascal Siakam's got no play. Pascal Siakam's got no play. No play at all. Okay. No. It's enticing. It's enticing hot dog, but I'm telling you, just like I told you for the Celtics the other night, this is not a game that they win. This is not a game that they win. Knicks by 10, I think. The fuck was that? That was weird. Let's take a look at. No, it's a commercial at the hockey game. What's a hockey game score right now? Oh, this guy is begging for. As players, if I were a coach of an NBA team, you see players and it gets really wacky towards the end of the game because the emotions are running high. They felt like they got cheated on X amount of calls. The amount of this, I would say this as a coach. You're only allowed to do this to me one time a game. Because if everyone's asking for it, you're asking for it every call, you can't do it. You still think Stars hot dog? You still think Stars going to the Cup? I had my prediction earlier, Stars Panthers. I mean, probably the favorite in each matchup, but I also said in 7. What is the challenge there? What is the challenge there? Ooh, there was a little heat behind that. Oh, what's this? Tom Cruise? That's crazy that he does his own stunts. Is that guy 60 years old? Is this another mission? The final reckoning. But is it the final one, Tom? We have a feeling you're going to be back for more. And we're okay with that. You do your own stunts till you can be, that bottom half you could be in a wheelchair and you're still hanging off of a plane. The fact, I mean, how hard is it to make it back to a cup after going 7 the year before? How many, that's close to 100 games that you're playing? Do we like that? I love these PayPal commercials. You can pay your own. You can pay your own way. This pay over time thing that's happening, it's a problem. If you don't, especially if it's like, when you see if you're buying something online and it's a sweatshirt, it's $80. It says, pay $80 now or 4 payments of $20. If you can't afford an $80 sweatshirt, don't break it up into payments. Just don't get it. You don't need it. Wow, that's a great tidbit right there. When I need hockey info, the hot dog is who I go to. Would you say that McDavid is? And we know we're nowhere earlier in his career. Would you say that McDavid is a better player than Crosby? Me, I feel like yes. I feel like it could be a lot of recency bias. Easy answer is yes. Hey, Renee, so a lot of things transpired between the time I saw you in the wedding. I found out that where I was staying was an hour away. It was not 5 minutes down the street from the airport. It was an hour away. So that was one thing. The wedding, what I'll say about the wedding is I wish I was Lebanese. They know how to do it right. It was the biggest and most fun celebration. So at the beginning of the reception, they brought out all the bridesmaids and the groomsmen. And the groomsmen were all wearing those red hats with the tassels on them. And then what they did was we formed a circle, and it was the bride and groom in the middle, and they were playing like Middle Eastern music, and all his family members had these big drums, and they were banging on these drums as everyone was hand in hand skipping around them. It was so much fun. It was so much fun. The DJ was incredible. He was doing all the right things, playing all the right music. The transitions, him on the mic. I'm highly critical of people in that situation, as I would consider myself one of them. DJ Tony Pepperoni, don't forget about that. The genesis of tea time, but it was a phenomenal wedding. It was on a vineyard called Gervasi. That they had multiple wedding venues within this vineyard. It was crazy. All right, so we got 8:30 left in the third quarter. They're up 7. The Knicks are 73-66. You got to get there. That's a great basket by Siakam. I was just about to say you got to get Siakam going if you want to play in this game. You got to get Siakam going. Let's check actually the score of the Red Sox game, because my friend said the Red Sox were gonna win. They're down 5-1 in the bottom of the ninth. Tough call. That's a tough call. He's gyrating on Hart, is what I just heard in this broadcast. Who's that guy? Who's broadcasting this game? He's gyrating on Hart. Watch out. Watch out. A lot of sexual things happening to Josh Hart within this NBA playoffs. You might reference back to a couple of games ago when Jaylen Brown grabbed a handful of Hart. It wasn't Hart that he grabbed, if you know what I mean. That wasn't the anatomical part that he grabbed. He grabbed some of Hart's. And then someone was just gyrating on Hart. I'm making my way to Hingham tomorrow. Arsehole. I'm coming to Hingham tomorrow. I'm going to be in Norwell for lunch. So I'm making my way to Hingham. Let's go. NBA. It's coming, man. It's coming. Along with a present from Mrs. Murr. Not my partner. Mama Murr, I should say. Cora? I mean, all Boston-based coaches get a lot of heat. You got it, man. All Boston-based coaches get a lot of heat except for Cora. I think he might get a little bit too much. I like him. He might get a little bit too much benefit of the doubt, because you would say that maybe he's been dealt with a shitty hand of cards, but I bet he makes it to the end of the season. I put a lot of dough on the Red Sox making it to the playoffs, and I don't know if you guys, I check the American League standings from time to time. We're not making the wild card. The only way that we're making it to the playoffs is if we win the American League East. I think we're 5 games back. Macabella. Macabella. What are we doing here? We gotta check what we're doing here, you know? I bet he stays around for the end of the season. We're going to be right around 500, which is exactly where John Henry wants us to be. Him smoking that cigar, oh, we signed Bregman. He doesn't care. He wants it. He wants there to be excitement around the team. He doesn't care if we actually do well. Fuck that guy. All right, we're back. We're back. Knicks start of the game -4.5. Live spread -3.5. Yeah, I like that. That's what we're gonna go with. We gotta get it on that. On the duel. On the duel. Those live odds were not true. One sleepover with John Henry. I'm trying to, cause like $75 seems like the easy answer. I want to put up some sort of fight as to why it would be good to have a sleepover with John Henry. I don't think he would be fun. Is it gonna be at his place? Still, that seems creepy. I don't know. Alright, I just thought of it. Here's where a sleepover with John Henry could be fun. Him and I are having dinner and I'm coercing him, persuading him to drink a lot. And amongst this drinking extravaganza, he's spilling the beans. He's saying this and this and like he's married, but he invites women over. And I extort him. I film him doing incredulous acts. And then I cash in. Every once in a while, I send him something that I've had from that night. Hey, I'll release this unless I get X amount of money. I'm doing a sleepover with Johnny H. There we go. I hope you never watch this because then my plan is foiled. But until then, I'm taking the sleepover. And that's how you big brain that question, because $75 would have been easy, but I just found my way into mailbox money. Mailbox money. Johnny, you're paying me every month, buddy. Blackmail. Right around towns. That's a nice little wordplay you did there, Reggie Miller. Right around towns. You don't take things at face value. You can just say, oh, $75. That's like that classic question, like, would you rather $1 a day for the rest of your life or $1 million right now? See, the $1 million right now seems like the right answer, but it's $1 a day. I don't know, actually. I don't think that's exactly it, because I don't think you live for people live for 1,000,000 days, but maybe like $1 every day and you double it. I'll quit while I'm ahead. All right, so Knicks are up by 6. 5:54 left in the third quarter. Karl Anthony Towns is at the line. Deep breath of air. Looks at the rim. Shoots the ball. Back rim. That took too long. That took too long. I knew that wasn't good from the start. Give it to Obi Toppin. Let him play a little bit. Nope, that's not it. Step back 3. Nice play. Halliburton, take it to the rack. No look pass. Gets what? Oh, that was sweet. The reverse lay. The way around verse lay. You start it back here, and you go over here. You start out in Linfield, you end up in Wakefield reverse lay. Give it this Brunson right there. Fake foul, yep. Every time you don't score, it's a foul, right, Brunson? Pacers a little bit of a comeback here, hot dog. Get it back. No, that's not it. Terrible call. Terrible call. It's gonna be close. They're gonna make it close. Actually, no. They're gonna make it close. Wow, look at his head. It's got 2 eyes and a nose. This guy's incredible. Reggie. This is why you put it on mute and you got tea time going on the side. You want to hear Reggie Miller say, wow, look at his head. Or you want to hear about me coercing John Henry for millions. Terrible call. Terrible call. Yet, the Knicks are only up 2. It's tea time day. The best day of the week. Best day of the week. Shout out to the Nay. Shout out to the Stevie, the way he nay-nays. He's going to nay-nay. Brunson's been so good. Despite he does things that piss me off, much like Tatum, but I think when it comes down to it, the best players in this league know to attract foul calls. And they'll also get the benefit of the doubt because they are the best players in the league. And the refs are almost have their hands tied to give them more points. Oh, what a shot from Halliburton. Wow, 83-81 in favor of the Knicks. 4 minutes left in the third. Nice board. That's another guy that killed the Celtics, Mitchell Robinson, on the boards. Nice step back. Oh, some good shots being made right now, back and forth, and a lot of oofs on my end. When I see a good shot, I just gotta oof it. You know what I mean? Oof. That was a good shot. Deep 3 from Halliburton, air ball. That's a cool off. I would like to see that go in, though. I would love to see that go in. Damn, a little honey behind the Pacers bench. She had a nice smile. Mitchell Robinson, that's a difference maker. Mitchell Robinson, always looking to throw it back out to the perimeter, not the behind, but you want to have fun with it. Oofa, that's a good basketball. You heard it as you were typing it. Oofa, that's a good basketball. We're a couple minutes away from another horse race, people. I'd like to see a little parity up at the top. I'd like to see another winner up there. Someone getting their second win. We only have one more. There's probably 2 more horse races tonight, but we only have one more Tea Time show in May. So it's coming down to the wire here. Red Sox tickets. Red Sox tickets. That's a lot of fun. Those are terrible shirts. You seen these Pacers warm-ups? Oh, wait. I think I might like it now. Yes, sir. So it says yes, apostrophe, CERS. Yes, sirs. Like, yes, sir. I like it now. I had to say it out loud. I like it now. Yes, sirs. Yes, sirs. Okay. Do people call them the sirs? Oh, good cut right there to the basket. This guy shouldn't be dribbling it, number 3. Here's McConnell. Oh, with the reverse lay. He should have had it. McConnell is what every white hooper aspires to be. When you look at McConnell, there's that honey in the back. She's wearing a KNICKS cap. Something about a girl in a ball cap. Who's this guy? Number 3? Oh, he stinks. You know when you have to bend over that much when you're shooting a free throw? So he went 1, 2, 3. That ain't gonna go in. But it did right there, but it shouldn't. 1, 2, 3. A lot of bend. You really suck. He hit both. Despite how low he bent for those free throws, he hit both of them. New York Knicks up 2. 2:30 left in the quarter. Oh, nice passing. Nice hit. That was great passing. Around the clock, around the block. How's Jenny doing? Pacers with the ball. Neesmith, former Celtic. Terrible fadeaway. Short arms it. Saw that from a mile away. You don't got that in the bag, Neesmith. I know you don't got that in the bag. Gotta give it to Towns here. Gotta give it to Towns. He's got a mismatch. He's not putting himself in a good spot. Wow. Ooh, really? When he shoots it, it's a real flick. Real quick, real flick. Real shit. Oh, McConnell wide open. A little too long on that one. Yep, took too long. You could see that. You could see that. Sometimes you want to just be in the flow. You don't want to gather it. You just shoot it. Oh, is that another honey at the game? Lordy, lordy. How was that a good call? What's the foul there? He jumped up on top of him. All right, we got 1:27 left in the third. Come on, people. How is that not a double dribble? That was a carry. He did a full spin and then dribbled again. That was pitiful. You got to call that. This guy doesn't know. This guy goes for all the ridiculous shots. He knows he's in there just to pump up the crowd and pump up the team and takes whatever ridiculous shots available for him. Campaign, that is. 87-85. Knicks. 50-second left. In 50 seconds, you know what's coming. That's horses. Racing. It's happening. I'm going to say horse race in 50 seconds from now. 50 game seconds within this NBA game. This is the point in the game. I've said it in the past. I've probably said it in the last stream. There's always a point in the game where the refs lose control. Everything's a foul. And then we're at that point right now. Throw your head back in the right way. Throw your arms up in the right way. You're going to get a foul call. (3-1) Edmonton. Going into the third period. I like Dallas. I like Dallas still. All right, we got the Knicks up 4. 40 seconds left in the third. Always try for the 2-for-1, right? Who's 0-0? Matherin. Terrible shot, Neesmith. He should not be shooting it. He looks awful. He's a huge spaz out there. After he misses it, I gotta get the rebound. Chill, Mufasa. All right, we got 26 seconds left. Horse race coming up. That's what I'm looking forward to. Get me to a horse race. Get me to a horse race. I live my life just horse race to horse race. Without Tatum, there wasn't. All right. Paying attention, sorry. I'm paying attention. Here we go, McConnell. All right, so we got 2 seconds difference between game clock and shot clock. 15 seconds left in the third. Knicks are up by 5, 90-85. McConnell is dribbling and waning down the clock. He takes it to the rack. Great take. Great take. He knows he knows how to get to the rack. And he knows how to play the small game. If you do it quick enough and at the right angle. There we go. Knicks are up by 3. 90-87 going into this fourth quarter. I still like the Knicks minus 4.5 to start. And you know what this means? Once I say go in the chat, horse race. 2 left tonight, horse race. What pony you got? What number you got? Show yourself. I'll sit back. Show yourself. We want to see you in there. We want to see you in there. I want to see you win. I like seeing the tea timers win. Why else Am I giving away Red Sox tickets? I could easily say, hey, I like baseball on a Tuesday night. I like Fenway Park on a Tuesday night during the summer. There he is. Right when I thought he wasn't there. Give him that damn 2 pony. Oh, and he's here too. 6 is due, he says. We got a 2. We got a 6. Let's give it a couple more ticks. Let's see who's there. Let's see who's there. It might be a 2-person race right. It is a 2-person race right now. I'd like to see the Faja. I'd like to see the Faja in the mix. Let's see if he stuck around. I'd like to see Borkowski in the mix. What the fuck was that? We got 2. We got 2 in there. Let's wait and see. I'll give it another minute. I'll give it another minute. And I'll give it another 2. We're gonna go at 10:04, and then if it's just you two, we can decide. You guys both picked evens. It was separated by the 3 markers. So what I'm thinking is, Hot Dog gets 1, 2, 3. Stevie Nay Nay gets 4, 5, 6. That's how we can play this. I'm going to give it 2 more minutes, see if someone shows up, and then that plan's out the window. 2 more minutes. We're giving it to 10:04. That's why you wait. That's why you wait. We got 2, 3, and 6 taken. So we got till 10:04. We have 3 spots available. If not, we'll do the 1, 4, and 5 are vacant horses. No one's in there, and we'll get the 2, 3, 6. I think we'll do that. But we have 1 more minute at 10:04. Gates are closed. That's like when they spin the ball in roulette. No more bets. No more bets. No more horses. I'll give it till 10:04. Otherwise, we're just going to let it play. We got the 2, we got the 3, we got the 6. The great part about that is you divide 6 by 3, you get 2. You divide 6 by 2, you get 3. You multiply 2 times 3, you get 6. And then Mikey steps up to the plate. Hey, 4, 4, 4, 4. He says it. He gets it in right before. We got you, Mike. So we got Hot Dog in the 2. We got Mac in the 3. We got Mike in the 4. And we got Stevie Nay Nay in the 6. It's 10:04. Mac, we got you in the 3, buddy. You gotta say it again. I'm a mind like an elephant, body like one. I don't forget. It's 10:04. No more bets. We're doing a horse race. Top of the hour. Top of the quarter. Come on. We got 1 more horse race at the end of this, people. This is a big one right here. I think Mac knows that Red Sox tickets are on the line. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. There you go. That's the horse race board for you. You know what it looks like by now, don't you? You know what it looks like by now. Okay. So we got, just to reiterate, we got Hot Dog in the 2. We got Mac in the 3. We got Obi in the 4. And we got Stevie Nay Nay in the 6. Let's run it, people. Let's run it. That's a 4. That's how you show up and win, O'Brien. 4, 4, 4. Move ahead, buddy. Why don't you? Move ahead. And here we go. That's another 4. That's a hot start for Mike. You know what this means for Mike? If this was Mike as a horse, what he would do right now is he would sit back, relax, and he'd probably have a hot dog. He'd eat something at this point. He says, I'm far enough ahead. Let's relax for a bit. Let's not win by too much. And that's another 4. Mike, get up off your ass. Get the hot dog out of your mouth. You got to move up a little bit more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is there any other number besides 4 on this die, this game right here? And that's 3. We got a little spinorama to the 3. That's McAuliffe right there. Move yourself up. I'd love to see Mac on the board here. I'd love to see Mac on the board. That's 1. That's a vacant horse. That's a vacant horse. No one's in the 1, so that's not exciting to me. That's a 4. Oh, wow. Mike, oh, wow. You might just run away with this. Quite literally, you might just run away with this. That's 5. Okay. Wait. Jeez. Those are the 2 empty spots. 1 and 5. We don't care about 1 and 5. That's 6. Stevie Nene says 6 is due. We'll just see about that. You'll move up 1, 2. 2, you need to get out of there. You need to get out of there. That was a weird roll. That was a weird roll. Weird roll. Gets a vacant horse. That's number 5. He's moving up 1. 2. There you go. The 2 pony. Move yourself up, young Sonny. Move yourself up. 6. That was a weird roll. That's a weird roll, but we'll move up 1. Okay. Everyone's out of the gates here. They're catching up on 4. That's a 1. We don't care about 1. We don't care about 1. We don't care about 5, but we're moving it along. That's a 6. Okay. Okay. 6 moving up. Get yourself up there, 6er. That's 5. We don't care about 5, but it's moving up. It's moving up. We need 2 and 3 need to get in the mix. The Momentix founders really just hanging back. They're talking shop. They're talking about the new update coming out soon. Watch out for that. That's 3. Okay, he says. Evan says, okay, we're ready to go now. No more talk. We're about that action around here. We're about that action. 2. Okay. Okay. Oh wait. I got that confused. I was thinking 3 was Stavo still. I was thinking 3 was Stevie Nene. No, he's 6. I'm sorry for that. 3 is McAuliffe and 2 is Hot Dog. I'm sorry for the mix-up right there. That's a 6. Okay. Evan says, there's a correction. I'm moving up 1. There you go, Stevie Nene. You and Mikey, you're tied for first. That's a 3. That's Mac. Wait, this is getting to be a good race. So I was wrong a little bit earlier. I said Mike was going to rest on his laurels and eat some food and relax after he got to a lead after 3 spots. It's the 4th spot is when he's relaxing. He's really relaxing right now. I'd love to see how he's laying down. I would love to see how he's laying down on the couch. That's 2. The 2 ponies moving up. The 2 ponies moving up. This is quite literally anyone's race. This is why you come to the track, people. That's 4. Mikey, right when I start bad-mouthing you, you move up a bit. I think you got a little bit more giddy up to your step than I previously thought. You are 2 spots away from winning this. Come on, people. That's a 2. That's a 2 pony. So the even numbers, 2, 4, and 6, those are the ones that are out to a little bit of lead. 1, 3, and 5. They're a little bit back, but not too far back. That's 4. Oh, no. Right when we say 4 is a shit horse, that shit horse is 1 away from winning. Watch out. 6. Don't forget about Stevie. It's his birthday coming up, for Christ's sakes. He bounces off the 2. It's 2. It's 6. It's 4. They're 1 spot away. That's 5. Woo, that's 5. Right in between them. Right in between them. 2. Don't forget about the 2. The 2 wants to be in the mix. Oh, come on. This is a good one. 5. Oh, my God. 5's a vacant horse. We don't want to see 5 in the mix. 2. Oh, wow. All right, let me break this down here. Let me break this down. Let's slow it up for a sec. We got 2, 4, and 6. Literally sniffing the finish line. Each 1 away from winning. Each of the horses that called out their horse to begin with, I would like to see who's going to win this. These are 3 people that are already up on the leaderboard. This could make a big difference this month. Oh, God. It's his birthday. It's his birthday. They know it. He said 6 is due. Oh, God. That is a commanding lead in the horse race game. That is young Evan. That is Stevie Nene. That is Evan W. He moves up 1, and that is a win. And that is win. It's his birthday. The horses, they know it. The die gods, they know it. Hold on a tick. Hold on a tick. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let me make the correction. Let me make that correction for you. Oh, gosh. That is a problem. That is a problem. That is a 2 race lead he's got here. There's going to be one more horse race tonight. You're going to want to have to stick around for it because if Evan is one of the only people in the race, we're going to have a problem. That is a commanding lead. Red Sox tickets on his birthday. He says, what a birthday present to me. He just got to show up to tea time. You pay your dues. So usually what your dues are to earn a birthday present is you make it through another full year. You make it through another full year, you turn one age earlier, and you are gifted with presents. They said, people who give you presents, they say, wow, we're so proud of you for making it around this world one more time. We're going to celebrate you by giving you a gift. This birthday, it's working a little differently. Instead, we're not rewarding you for turning the age of 30, Ev. What we're rewarding you for is that's hard to say. We're rewarding you for. We are rewarding you for showing up to tea time. When you show up to tea time, you get rewarded, and you might just be going to the Red Sox on your birthday. Hoo 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 hoo. Wow. Stevie Nay Nay. All right, let's get back to the game here. His one quiz with Marbury. Oh my God, there's the girl. Oh. Please, if you're watching this game, please just tell me you saw that girl in the background. Neesmith has got to stop shooting. The Knicks are going to win big. The Knicks are going to win big. We already said it. We knew it. Wow. Hold on. Hold on. We're opening up a window here. Usually it gets open earlier. It's getting hot in this fourth quarter here. Ooh. A little gassy for this tea time, okay? But that's a cross I have to bear, so be it. All right, so Knicks are up by 9 in the fourth quarter. It's 101-92, 8:40 left in the quarter. I said it earlier, I love the Knicks. I loved the Knicks. I said the Knicks are going to win by 10. Celtics plans without Tatum. I've been hearing a lot of talk about what the Celtics are going to look like next year. Pretty sure in terms of I don't think Porzingis is on the team next year. In terms of personnel, I don't think Porzingis is on the team next year. And I hate to say this too, I don't think Pritchard's on the team next year. I think for Porzingis, it's not this. For Pritchard, it's a sell high move. I think we're going to get picks for him. I don't think Porzingis is going to be on the team either. So that's step one. Those guys aren't going to be a part of the team. The Celtics without Tatum. Oh, God. It's sad to think about, but I was saying towards the beginning of the playoffs that I think the Celtics could go to the final still without him, and that proved not to be the case. They lacked all sorts of juice on offense. without those two guys on the team, I think if Pritchard were to be on the team still, he would be the number 2 guy behind Brown. And I'm considering those two off the team. I think we are the 6th seed in the East. We are in the playoffs. We have a great first round that we may or may not win. And that's really it. We're still a playoff team. The East is weak. But it's a team that is really frustrating to watch because it's a team that you thought, you're like, this is a really good team behind Tatum. And then you realize how much Tatum was actually doing. There you go, Mac. So, not too hopeful without him. I do think people are coming back from these Achilles injuries a lot sooner than people think. I can imagine him coming back in January next year. Jan or Feb. Neesmith can't have the ball anymore. He's been horrible. He's been the worst player on either team. Oh, wow. Towns is really talking that shit this game. When you fly a little too close to the sun, Cat, just watch out. You ever hear of Icarus? Cat has been eating his lunch, Siakam. Oh, God. They're looking horrible. Knicks, wrap it up. Wrap it up, Knicks. It's over. Pissed that I couldn't get that bet in. I was all over that. The odds cheap. Terrible. Terrible. I love them tonight. I've been following the lines. It's been 4 games in a row now. The last 3 Celtics games and this one. Wherever there's something weird going on with the line. It even happened over the weekend where it was Game 7 of the Thunder versus Nuggets series. It's Game 7. You gotta think it's been an even series throughout. The Thunder were favored by 7.5. You go, that's weird. That's weird. They shouldn't be favored by that much. They won by 30. Follow where it stinks. Follow where it stinks when it comes to the NBA playoffs. Anyone else try this Chipotle honey chicken? I'd like to hear a review of it. Honey, like Nashville hot honey. That's such a good flavor. The mix of sweet and heat. Tell me if you're in for this. I might do this on Saturday. Oh, good night, T-Time. Hey, salute. Doing the people a favor, not sticking around for that last horse race. The other people need to win. I'm not a big Chipotle fan. I will never go back there. But I'm just curious how it was. You know what I've been thinking a lot about recently and I really want to get my hands on is Rusty Can Barbecue up in Newberry or Byfield. Whatever you want to call it, I want that. I want that. Their wings are the best wings I've ever had. True facts. Grand Highlander from Toyota. I've only really seen the Highlander. Never seen the Grand. a lot of airline commercials within this NBA game. I wonder Qantas of Australia. I wonder what that says. Is it a high profile clientele that's watching NBA games? Cause like that looked like a fancy ass airline. What would Scheffler shoot at Hillview? Oh, I'll break it down hole by hole. He'd get 4. That's a hard fought 4. It's very hard. That first hole's hard, no matter how you shake it. You really don't have a look at the green. From on that second shot, I'd give him a 4. So is it par 69 at Hillview? He's 1 under through 1. Second hole, he's parring that. He's parring the second hole. Third hole, he's also parring. How do you like that, Scheffler? Fourth hole, he's not. That's a birdie. He's -2. Fifth hole, that's a birdie. He's -3. Sixth hole, that's a par. Seventh hole, that's a par. Eighth hole, he's birdieing. That's -4. So he's -4, and then he's parring the last hole. He's -4 after the front. He's birdieing 10 and 11, 12 and 13. He's burning those first. That's -8. He's birdieing that par 3, 14, -9. He's birdieing the next hole, -10. I got a birdie in every hole. This is legit. This is legit what I'm going through. He's -10. He's -10 going into 16. He pars 16. He birdies 17. He's birdie 17. That's -11. -11. Which is a 58 at Hillview. What do you think, Mac? Was that fair, what I gave him there? Front 9 at Hillview's not easy. Back 9 is. Here we go. So the Knicks, it's 111.96, 5:39 left. I said it from the beginning. It was the Knicks game. Follow the line. I'll tell you. I'll tweet it out. I'll tweet it out before the next game. Who I'll be betting on. It'll all be based on the line. That's all I'm gonna base it on. Wherever it stinks, follow that. Sorry, I'm getting wrapped up in the phone here. Got a little heartburn. Alright, we got Knicks with the ball. They're up 13. We got 5 minutes left in the game. Knicks are up by 13. they cut down those trees. They cut down a lot of trees on the right, which I would give. He would drive it close to that hump, and then he would have a look. That's such a tough starting hole. I'm such a fan, or I'm such an advocate for public courses should not start off with a par 5 because it's always backed up to start. Sagamore is the same way, where you have to wait. You have to wait twice. You wait one for the people to get out of the fairway, and then you wait again for them to get off the green because you're going to be going for it. And you know the people that play at Sagamore and Hillview, they suck. But every once in a while, you have a miraculous shot you can get on the green on 2. Or at least you're going to try to. The Pacers? Brian's not actually hurt. He's selling this. He's selling this. Wow, he had such a good game. Oh, he barely got hit. He's not actually hurt. Look at this. Look, he was just pissed. And then just swipes at him. Barely gets hit. What a horrible play. Freaking out. Horrible, horrible play. The Knicks have been missing shots in these last couple minutes. Bryant is so desperately trying to body Towns that he can't. You know, you got no. We saw players much smaller than Towns body him up last series. If you can't body this guy up, you got nothing going for you. Where's Miles Turner? He hasn't played in so long. A whistle every fucking play. This has been an awful end to the game in terms of. Come on. .344. I mean, this game's over. It's been over. I get it. I put in that stupid bet earlier. And here's this stupid Sprite commercial. Who's drinking Sprite in the middle of playing basketball? Let's be real. That's all I ask. Keep it real with me, and I'll keep it real with you. You ever hear that song? Pretty good song in there, though. Oh, look at this from Chili's. Wow, they're advertising their own quarter pounder. 3 things for it. So that's the thing where Chili's is offering a 3 for me, which I think looked like chips, a burger and fries, and a drink for $11. Between paying the cook, paying the waiter, what it costs to get all those ingredients, how the fuck are people, like, thank you, Chili's, for still offering something like that. But how the fuck is Chili's making any money anymore? How the fuck are any of those still in business? I look at Applebee's too. Like, you know, the margins you make on a meal, you're not making any money. Wow, a little hockey update from the hot dog. Thank you. Freshman prodigies. What is this? All right, let's go back. I was trying to just... Where'd the game go? Where'd that go? There we go, back at the game. Okay, 3:11 left. Pacers are down by 11. This could still... Hold on now. Hold on now. This is like the beginning of a tea time. Hold on now. All right, Brunson's weighing down the clock here. Step back 3. Bang. Night, night. Good night, Irene. What'd I say? I love the Knicks tonight. Oh, deep 3. Right back. Okay. They're fighting. 2.5 minutes left. Okay. Okay. We got step back 3 from Brunson. In and out 3. Okay. Come on, Pacers. Make this a game. Make this a game. I'm not afraid of that. Ooh, big hit from Neesmith. 2 minutes left and Pacers are down by 8. Okay. Oh, that was a shove in the back right there. Okay, Pacers down 8. Minute and a half left. He's shooting a 3. He's shooting a 3, Halliburton. Nice defense. Terrible foul call. A terrible foul call. Okay. 80 seconds left, otherwise known as 1:20. Wow, Siakam with the really wide stance for this. Really wide stance for this free throw. He hit it though. They're down 7. I'd like to... Is this going to be exciting or is this going to be excruciating? That's a great way to describe the last minute of an NBA basketball game. Is it going to be exciting or is it going to be excruciating? Odds are it's going to be excruciating. You can't miss that free throw. If you got any fucking balls to you, Siakam, you can't miss that free throw. Short arming it. We got minute 7 left. Knicks up by 7. Really winding down the clock. Great hit with the right. Nice play. Shepard's a nuisance out there. He's less than a nuisance. He's a hindrance. I'm really hitting the vocab right there. Neesmith with the 3. They're down by 6. They're down by 6. 50 seconds left. Hold on. And they fouled him. They didn't call it. Why weren't they playing defense right there? What was that? Oh! Right when I was shitting on Neesmith. They're down by 5 right now. 34 seconds left. Hold on. Hold on a tick. That's how you add some excitement right here. It wasn't excruciating, it was exciting. It was not excruciating, it was exciting. Oh, I think I gotta get in the paint. Talk about timing. Talk about timing. We're back. We are back. We are back. Okay? What do we got here? What do we have? An itchy head, that's for one. Alright, here we go. Knicks are up by 5, 34 seconds left. They're inbounding it. No one's open. No one's open. Oh my god, what a late call. What a late call. That's so bad. How do you gather up the nerve to blow that whistle way after, that far after? No. Is Anunoby wearing Skechers too? Right when I said it was exciting, it just turned to excruciating because I gotta review this over and over. They called a terrible call on the floor, and now there's this indeterminate, ambiguous land that we're living in as to, is that a foul? It was not. If they keep that a foul, that's bullshit. I'd like to see a little bit of, let's make this close. Let's make this close. Come on. Come on. They can't. If they have any integrity, they cannot withstand this call, withhold this call. Or uphold this call. There we go. Fuck that. Come on. That's a weird fade from Halliburton. Did you see that? It was faded, like it wasn't faded on the. It was just that sideburn. This was regular, and then the back of the head. It's usually all around, right? Have I been getting fades wrong this whole time? I can't believe this is still being reviewed. From exciting to excruciating. What a late ass whistle, too. Sad excuse for referee. Got my feet up. Great play. Great play. Great play. All right. Now you got me back in. Let's make this fun. Let's make it smooth. Let's make it smooth. Ooh, a little stank freeze from the chick in the back there. A lot of cuties at this New York Knicks game. Whew. Here we go. A stagger high, they're calling for Reggie Miller. A stagger high. Oh my God. Carl Anthony, they're trying to pull a fast one. They put Mitchell Robinson out there. I like it. Don't get the call, pull a fast one. Yeah, he wasn't out there. Wow, they were trying to pull a fast one. Oh, they let him out there. That's it. That's how you look after everything with. This guy's on fire! What a shot by Neesmith. Just as I was shitting on O'Brien for the horses, I was shitting on this guy earlier. Holy shit! This doesn't look like it should go in any world. They've hit 6 straight threes. Look at this. Oh, he got hard bad on that too. Oh, come on. I guess the perfect way to describe the last minute of an NBA basketball game, it's both exciting and excruciating because like all that deliberating over the foul, then he hits a big three, and now we get timeout. I love to see the game just flow back and forth, and that's the one thing that the WNBA has going for them is there's barely any whistles. There's so much flow to the game. Granted, it's not at the same ability and same skill level as the NBA, but at least the game is back and forth. Come on. Let's fucking play the game. Oh, they're like half fouling them. Wow. He slipped. Oh, they almost had it. They almost had a nice hustle. And they were like half fouling him, half not. So like they kept dribbling it out. He's going left rim. He's missing on the left rim. Oof, that was smooth. That was smooth. All right, they're up 3, 14 seconds left. How is Miles Turner not playing this whole game? That's why Cat's been going off of. It's crazy that he has been playing. They've been going with this Bryant guy. Unless he really can't play defense. All right, we got Cat with another free throw. Probably the biggest free throw of his life so far. He missed it. Back iron. Another timeout. Oh my God. I mean, are they gonna do Halliburton? There was a game earlier this playoffs where Halliburton was like, "Fuck everything, give me the ball." You would think your all-star #1 player is probably saying that right now, but how do you not give it to the hot hand and give it to Neesmith? They've hit 6 threes in a row, and five of them are from Neesmith. He's 8 for 9 from 3. That's crazy. I was saying he was the worst player on either team earlier. He did look horrible. I did not know he hit that many threes. Here we are. If I had the Knicks -4.5 during all this, I'd be furious. So I'm glad I didn't get it in. Wow, they're running a football-esque play right now, running routes. Yeah, they get to Neesmith. They fouled him before. I think they had a foul to give. Or are they shooting free throws right now? I'm going back and forth on whether I like this or not. Big hit. Big hit. They're debating. Do you miss this second free throw right now? Do you make this one and then keep playing that same game of fouling back and forth? He's got 30 points. Oh, how'd that happen? That was almost a turnover. That was almost a turnover. That was awesome. Brunson fell into um, Clyde something. One of the Knicks greats. He fell into him, And they gave a little hug. That was nice. He's gonna have a better game. He reset it up more. Oh, he missed one. He missed the first one. Come on. This could be anyone's game. Come on. All right, he hit the second one. Indy down by 2. 5 seconds left. 4, 3. Oh! What a shot! Oh, he's doing the choke side. He's doing the choke side. That was so awesome. He went in for the layup, took it back 3 off the back iron, way up in the sky, and then swished right in. Oh my God. It's a 2. It's a 2. Oh my God. It's a 2 after all of that. Oh my God. I was ready for bed. Hey, this is exciting. This is what you want. That was crazy. But he was going in. Oh, I like Halliburton. So he went in for the layup, didn't have anything, turned around, looked at the clock, stepped behind the 3-point line for the win. Oh, the way that it went into, off the back iron, 20 feet above the rim, goes back in. The thing is, he did the choke sign after, and now that they're going to OT, it's going to be a tough look to lose. It's going to be a tough look to lose at this point. All right, we're here for OT, people. A little extra basketball, why don't you? If I bet the Knicks -4.5, I'd low-key be excited about that. Well, I'd be very excited because then it's a breath of fresh air. You could still hit it. Wow. Wow. Halliburton's talking shit too. I'm growing a lot of respect for this dude. Oh, that sucks. That he bailed like by that much. That determines a career, a series. 17-6 run in the last 2:38 of the fourth for the Pacers. If you're watching the game, you already saw that. Wow, come on. Oh, that's us. That's us, and us being the Pacers. I'm all in on the Pacers right now. Fuck the Knicks. We're a minute into this, no baskets. See? Oh, nice pass across court. And that's why you haven't been playing, Miles Turner. Your team's easily getting that board, and then you randomly throw up a hand and hit it out of bounds. And that's what I was saying. Karl Anthony Towns couldn't back down Neesmith. Great hit right there. Turner is maybe a defensive liability, and that's why they didn't have him out there. 3:30 left. Knicks up by 2. Halliburton shooting this, you know it. That wasn't a foul. That was not a foul. You took the easy way out there looking for a foul. That was an easier look that you could have had. Nice play, Towns. What a play by the Knicks right there. That was a great play. Towns getting backed up against the half-court line. Throws a baseball pass. One more pass to the layup. Oh, was that a behind the back through the legs? Oh, what a block. That could have been a foul. Look at this. Odd man rush, odd man. Oh, great hit. Great hit, Denbard. Why can't you review this while the game's going on? Why stop the game? Oh, they're reviewing if it's a goal. Oh. All right, so what are we reviewing then? It was a goaltend. It was a goaltend. That was very close, though. Was it 3? Like, why stop the game? What are we reviewing? What are we reviewing there? All right, so 2:30 left. Knicks are up by 1. Who's it going to? No foul. He just dribbled right into him. I like it. Love Brunson's shoes. Love those Nikes. There we go. Nice play. Here we go. Nice play. That's how you take them to the rack. First lead sets the second quarter for the Pacers. Wow, they got the ball back. Brunson's too busy complaining. That was a travel for sure. All right, ball don't lie. Less than 2 minutes left. Brunson spent. Brunson's spent. He's got nothing left. Just because he keeps going like this and throwing his head back doesn't mean it's a foul. You're just playing defense on him. I hate that. I hate that. Let's watch this again. He was pushing off at first. That's just tit for tat right there. Let that play. It's overtime of the conference finals. .130, 130, 144 left. Batiglio, nice to see you, pal. You head down to the Cape this weekend? He kind of nice with it. That could go a lot of different ways. Is it Tony Murr? Am I nice with it? Is Brunson nice with it? He's nice with it too. Come on. He's hot. He wants the ball. He wants the ball. He's taking him. Oh, yep. That's a hit. Ooh. Ooh, Pacers ball. Pacers ball. You knew Denbar was taking that. He's the type of guy. Oh, God, are we going to review this for 3 hours now? Come on. Just pass it in, please. I can't take it. I can't take it. Nice take. Nice take. Just rolls in right off over the front rim. We got 118 left. 132, 131 in favor of the Pacers. Brunson's got to give up the ball. He's got no energy left. Whatever. If he just falls, that's not a foul. He's getting every single call. What a play by Halliburton. Where's the contact? Has enough hang time to still get a shot off. That's so ridiculous. Who the fuck's this dweeb in the front row with the suit? Wow. The silence in there was crazy. The fact that you can get 20,000 people to not say a peep in there, that's impressive. 132, 132, minute 9 left. 40 points. That's legit. That's legit. Nice pass. Oh, he was afraid. Nice. Yep, one more. Oh, great play by Toppin. Great play. Great play again all around. Extra passes, following up on the shot. I'm getting serious with the call now. It was a little silly earlier. We're getting serious. What a play. What a play. This slows the game down and speeds up when he needs to. 35 seconds left. Knicks are up by 1. Nice pass. What a pass. Halliburton's been unbelievable. This has been great down the stretch. This has been exciting. Oh my God. Pacers are up by 1. 26 seconds. What a pass. Woo! Here we go. That's just how we do around here. Oh, that looks good. Sorry, just watching Instagram reel. Oh, what a cut, what a pass. Great sneaks too on Dunbar. Those tans. Oof. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? 26 seconds left. Nick's inbounding it. Carl Anthony Towns. Give it to Bridges. Back to Nanobi. Gotta give it to. No one's buying it. No one's buying it. Well, they got Chalamet calling timeouts for them now? How is that allowed? Chalamet. Oh, that was off the Knicks. Chalamet, you kind of fucked him with that timeout. Can they review this now? Chalamet, you should have called timeout, pal. You're fucking your team. You don't know ball. Everyone's like, Chalamet knows ball. He's in front row at the Knicks. He's on college game day. He just fucked his team because he's in the ref. He's in the ref's ear calling timeout while Brunson's trying to inbound the ball. He knew it was off him. Look, he's playing coy right there. It's crazy, yeah. This game has been nuts. Hot Dog told us earlier, Pacers money line. Well, some New York fan thinks it's bullshit. It's in fact wasn't, my friend. It was not bullshit. We need to run a quick pick and roll. What a play! They fucked that up, the Knicks, right there. What a dunk! That was awesome. That was awesome. What a play! I think that could have been a foul. That was a foul. What a play by Toppin. This is great. Who's this girl in there? Who's this girl in the huddle? She's like, 6. 6. Okay, lady. I think we're down 3. Here we go. Here we go. 15 seconds left. Indy's up 3. Knicks inbounding the ball. Not even close. Oh wait, they have a chance for another one. Wow. They had 2 looks at it. Brunson's wasn't even close. You can tell he's got nothing left. Towns had a good look at it. Oh, he overshot it. They both overshot. Oh, he undershot it. Wow. Wow. Hot dog was right. The hot dog was right. He said bet Pacers money line. Let me go back up. That's what hot dog said. That's what hot dog said. Pacers money line. What a play. All right, let's break it down. So, first of all, great attendance from the crew tonight. I gotta thank everyone who continues to show up. We're taking off slowly but surely. I just got the chills thinking about it, but it's one step at a time. It's one show at a time. It's 1 week at a time. And it starts with you guys. And it's because of tea time. So, the tea timers and tea time, they go hand in hand. One can't happen without the other, so thank you. Thank you again. This might have been the first time in history that we got a great game for tea time. Usually they're blowouts, and it was looking like a blowout for the Knicks, and they took a page out of their own book. They were smoking the Celtics were smoking them in almost every game, and they would come back and win. And they were up maybe 15 points in the fourth quarter and blew it. What a play by the Pacers. It was gutty. They never gave up. They never gave up. Never stopped trying. That was great to see. Hold on. Screw the Knicks is right, man. Screw the Knicks is right. I'm done with them. But the people wanted to see them. I guess they want to see them all-time choke in their demise, because I'm A-okay with that. Let's go. Let's get them out of here. So that'll conclude another episode of Tea Time. Stay tuned. Follow the socials, because I will be back. We'll be posting the Tea Time recap tomorrow. On Sunday, we'll be picking the game for the next week. So all good things coming up, because it's more tea time. And lastly, we have the horse race. We have the horse race leaderboard. My buddy Evan leading it. He's trying to go to the Red Sox on his birthday. We have the last Tea Time show next week. Date yet to be determined. Time yet to be determined. But oh my God, it's going to be big. We're going to try to do at least 4 to 5 horse races to get everyone involved, and hopefully someone can come out with the Red Sox ticket. Someone is. It's looking like Evan, but I would say it's anyone. So until then, thank you, and I salute.